Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
So today we are reading from verse 60 in Shri Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi. When will I search for my mistress in the lovely bower houses of Sri Vrindavana, saying, O Radha, why don't you tread the path shown by me with your clever lover? And when will I become spotlessly pure by washing my dirty body in the water of the Yamuna, which is muddled by the musk from Shri Radhika's nipples?
Radhika?
Nipples.
Huh? Nipples.
Breasts.
Mm-hmm.
When will I search for my mistress in the lovely bower house of Sri Vrindavana, saying, O Radha, why don't you tread the path shown by me with your clever lover? And when will I become spotlessly pure by washing my dirty body in the water of the Yamuna, which is muddled by the musk from Shri Radhika's nipples? Say Guru.
Sri Radha.
Gurudev, what means to become spotlessly pure?
One point here is spotlessness. There is no other desire left. There is no other wishes are there to fulfill that. All is done because my dirty body is already clean. No ugly smell, desire for such. And I took the bath from the nipple of Radhika. What is the love flow from her nipple of the breast? She is the universal mother. From her nipple she feeds us love only. That nipple she clean in this Yamuna. And this Yamuna become black because she cleaned this her nipple in this Yamuna. By that nipple cleaning in Yamuna, this become little dark. Because nipple is always darker than the breast. Why? Because there is a musk on the nipple. She put the musk on nipple. And why this is dark? Because the nipple is the softest point of the breast. And he is a Krishna. His lover is that. So she put the always musk on his lover. And she cleaned her nipple in this Yamuna. So I want to take the bath in this water from the coming out from the nipple of Sri Radhika. Is the musk of Radhika. That flow of love floating from her nipple. We baby clean our dirty, covering our material consciousness in this water. What is already pure by cleaning. Swami's nipple. Only love is growing there. Only we receive love when our dirty covering of the body all will be clean, easy to receive that. One point, no other desire. For the baby, only wealth is the nipple of mama breast. She has no other desire to watch other things. Her wealth, her all wealth is this. Her all desire is fulfilled when she touches the nipple of the mother, touches the breast of the mother, and when she shuts the breast of the nipple of the mother. One point of view. Not many desires.
This is the meaning of Adik Sneha, no?
This is the meaning
One point.
of Adik Sneha, Raghavati, devotion, loving relation, loving connection, loving spirit. This is only possible to see in loving divine connection, and that is a spiritual way of life. Radha.
In the previous verse, Sripada had a vision of the Rasa dance. Now that this vision is gone, he laments, "Alas, will I, a servant of my last desires, ever be so fortunate to see these loving pastimes? How can I purify this dirty, perishable body of mine, consisting of blood, flesh, stool, and urine?" Thinking like this, Sripada remembers the greatness of Sri Yamuna, and he joyfully says, "My contaminated mind will surely become purified by bathing in the Yamuna." Srila Rupa Goswami has written in his Yamunashtakam, "May the daughter of the friend of the lotus flowers, Yamuna, a drop of whose water destroys the sinful reactions of all creatures, who increases the stream of intimate loving devotion for Nanda's son, and who brings auspiciousness to anyone who desires to live on her banks, always purify me." Srila Baladev Vidyabhushana comments that this intimate devotion to Nanda's son refers to Raga Bhakti. Srila Baladev Vidyabhushana comments on this part, intimate devotion to Nanda's son, it refers to Raga Bhakti. In other words, anyone who touches even a drop of Yamuna's water becomes eligible to practice Raga Nuga Bhakti, and the highest kind of Raganuga Bhakti is Manjari Bhav. Shri Radha. So anyone who touches even a drop of Yamuna's water becomes eligible to practice Raganuga Bhakti. And the highest kind of Raganuga Bhakti is Manjari Bhav, Shri Radha's personal service. Why is Yamuna's water so black? Shri Radha Mohana.
Shri Radha.
Shri Radha Mohana played their eternal pastimes in her most purifying water. And in the course of these pastimes, the musk that sticks on Radhika's breasts gets washed off and muddles the water.
Shri Radha. This musk is custody. Shri Radha.
Obtaining these remnants of Mahabhav, Yamuna considers herself most blessed. Because she carries that musk on her heart, Yamuna was called Krishna, the Black River. Shripada thinks Yamuna is already such a purifying river, and on top of that, she is muddled by the musk from Swamini's breasts.
Jai Ho. Shri Radha.
Let me lose my identification with my material body
Wow.
by bathing in her most delicious water.
Shri Radha.
Then I can recognize myself as Radha's dedicated maidservant.
Shri Radha. Because that day I will understand the value of the musk, and this musk is from where coming? The highest place. From my Alladni Shakti, who is full of Allah, full of love, full of ecstasy, who want to full in heart of all loving devotee. She wants to welcoming here. Are full of full breastfeeding she wants to give of her full divine spiritual love without hesitation. Yeah. Only to meditate. Wow. Radha. My previous dust, clean all dust in this Yamuna. She is ready to take our all previous sanskar, previous bad things. She wants to clean. She wants to make us fresh. She is ready to give divine body to see and meditate in the nipple of Radhika and cover by that mask this nipple one-pointed. And to think this is the goal of receiving mercy and love of God. Radhe, Radhe.
Let me lose my identification with my material body by bathing in her most delicious water. Then I can recognize myself as Radha's dedicated maidservant. And I can search for my mistress Radharani in the beautiful bowers of Vrindavan. Oh Radhe, where are you? Show yourself to me. Here is that beautiful kunja where you always play sweet pastimes with your lover. All the scriptures and all the saints say that your bower pastimes are eternal. But I cannot see these sweet pastimes. In which kunja are you hiding? Show yourself to me. Won't you travel on the path shown by the great saints? In this way, I will anxiously cry and search for my mistress in each and every kunja of Vrindavan. When will that state be mine? How sweet are these prayers of Shripada, even in his external consciousness. Vrindavana is the place that reminds one mostly of Shishirada Mohana's sweet pastimes. Naturally, a devotee cannot remain careless when he stays in Vrindavan. In Srinarottama Thakur's Prarthana, it is seen, oh, when will I reach the stage in which I can give up everything and go to Vrindavan? That is what I desire in my mind. When can I leave my money, my friends, my son, my wife, and all this misery far behind me and live in Vrindavan, eating only what I beg? When can I drink the water of the Yamuna, which is just like nectar, until my belly is full? When can I blissfully bathe in Radha Kunda and jump in Shyama Kunda? Apart from this external prayer, there is also an eternal explanation of this verse. Shri Radha and Mohana are sitting on a jeweled throne, tired of dancing the Rasa, and the maidservant is busy serving them. Nagara becomes overwhelmed with ecstasy from relishing Shri Radha's Madana Rasa. And just to give him pleasure with her sweet, cunning pranks, Swamini decides to hide herself in another kunja. A little later, Nagara regains consciousness, and he becomes very upset when he cannot see his beloved anymore. So he asks the maidservant, "Where is your mistress?" The maidservant knows where Swamini is, but she pretends not to know, so that she can also witness Nagara's sweet anxiety. Nagara and the maidservant go out to look for Swamini, and they come to a charming bower, Manjula Nikunja, where Nagara looks all around to find her. The kunja becomes beautiful simply by Nagara looking around in it. After some time, the maidservant reveals to Krishna where Swamini is hiding, and thus accomplishes the sweet meeting of the divine couple. After they made love, just like a mad elephant couple, Radha and Mohana want to play in the water of the Yamuna. But they lose the way out of ecstasy. So Shripada shows them the way and says, "O Radhe, why don't you and your clever lover follow the path I show you?" Now the Rasika couple come to the bank of Yamuna and meet the other gopis there. All the gopis now have a tumultuous water fight with Radha and Mohana, and Shripada, in his kinkari form, sees that the clear water of the Yamuna becomes muddled by the musk melting from Swamini's breasts. After the water fight, Radha and Mohana enter a jeweled temple to be dressed. Suddenly, the transcendental vision disappears, and Shripada laments, while the sweet picture of this pastime still floats before his eyes. When will I wander from kunja to kunja in Vrindavana, searching for my mistress? When will I show her and her lover the way to the Yamuna, where they can have a water fight? Alas, when can I be so fortunate? When can I give up my identification with this body that is made of 5 material elements and recognize myself as Shri Radha's transcendental handmaid servant?
Radhe Radhe Go